Yo, what's on guys, Chills here, and today I'll be showing you guys how to farm gems in Honkai Star Rail because there is an abomination of reruns that is coming in patch 3.0, and so I wanted to show you guys how to just attain a bunch of these so you guys can pull for the characters that you want. So getting straight into it, the first thing that you guys want to make sure that you're doing every 2 weeks is the brand new endgame mode. So there'll be Forgotten Hall, Pure Fiction, and AS. In each of these modes, as long as you fulfill most of the requirements, so I would say MOC is maybe the toughest one because you need to fulfill the 20 cycle requirement while also just not dying. But if you guys can pretty much 36 star MOC, then you're pretty much good to go. You get, I think it's 800 now for each of the endgame modes. Pure Fiction and APOC would also do the same thing, and these things have different requirements. So Pure Fiction is more of like a point-based requirement. MOC is also the same way. So as long as you're able to clear the 3 endgame modes, then feel free to just collect all the Jades that you're getting. I would say this is where most of your Jades are going to come from once you get endgame. I think another big update that a lot of people kind of forget about is Divergent Universe, because Divergent Universe gives a ton of Jades. Like when I mean a ton, I mean like a lot of them. And the reason why is because of the gallery. The gallery gives you so much gems, and also weekly you're able to get a bunch of gems as well. As long as you're doing your weekly DU, also the Sonocracy level, you get a bunch of these. So you get 120, 120, and as you progress through this entire Sonocracy level, you can get probably like 4,000 Jades off of this alone, and also the gallery as well. So whenever you collect a brand new curio that you do not already have, you will gain Jades for it. And so you'll get these points and you get all the Jades, and then you'll get the claim progress, and once it gets to 100%, then you'll be able to get all the Jades that you could possibly get from this. The computing array as well, there are some challenges in here that you can do. Overall, the Sim-Uni mode is probably the best way to get stellar Jades outside of the endgame content. This does include the other modes as well, so Unknown Domain, Swarm, Golden Gear, stuff like that. They give a ton of Jades as well, especially if you're a new player. You guys will have access to those modes, and if you haven't completed through all of them, make sure that you're doing that. The next thing that I can recommend is to do all the events. I know some of these events can be quite boring because I don't even do all of them. Like these 4-star ones I haven't done. I haven't fully finished Unknown Domain. There's a bunch of events that happens throughout the patch, so as long as you're getting those done, then I think you're good for the most part when it comes to Jades, because that's where a bunch of Jades can also be obtained. I would say the next best thing is the exploration. Exploration throughout the overworld can give you a lot of Jades, and as long as you're just picking up all the chests around the map, I think you're good. I think there are a couple of things that you could do around the map, like this quest that I have not done. If you guys want my honest suggestion, whenever I do story for any of this, so when Pentaconi was out and releasing, whenever I was doing story, I never picked up any of the chests. I went back and looked on the website to collect all the chests. As long as you're able to just track the chests and know which ones that you're missing and just go around the map and get them all, then you're fine. It's just the way I prefer to do it. I just wait and look at a guide a little bit later on, but feel free to go through all the maps. I still need to do this area. This area is quite annoying to do, but exploration just grants a tons of Jades, so make sure you guys are doing that. All the overworld activities gives a lot of Jades, and with Inforius releasing, by the time this video is out, I would assume that a lot of you guys are in Inforius already, so the overworld exploration has a lot to give you, and also with the brand new events and the new content and stuff, Inforius will bring a lot more Jades than we currently have in 2.7. Now the last thing that I would suggest, and obviously this is pay to play stuff, so if you guys are free to play, then you know, whatever, this doesn't really apply to you. The battle pass does give a little bit of a Jades, I believe so. Well, it gives tickets, so I mean the battle pass you can always work through. If you plan on buying battle pass, you can get special passes to pull for. Obviously, if you want to get the express supply pass, this is by far the best bang for your buck. Whenever I spend money on the game, I mainly just buy the supply pass, and if you want to top up, sure, but like supply pass is kind of the go-to because it's just free 2,700 per month, so it builds up every month. Obviously the exchange shop as well, make sure you guys are looking through your exchange shops to get these pulls that you get every month. And yeah, outside of that, that's pretty much the main ways to get pulls. Now of course there are small things around the map as well as the messages. The messages give 5 per message, and I mean these build up. If you count these as farming stellar Jades, then you know, go for it. But overall I covered pretty much everything that I can. If you guys know content like this, then drop a sub on the channel. I know it's not a very edited video, but this is kind of meant to get out there for you guys who do not know how to get Jades, and especially if you're a new player. I know a lot of new players do not know how to get Jades, and so hopefully this guide helped you out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.